Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the TCU Frogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The TCU Frogs offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk, and that means one team which won a conference championship is resting. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest,
it's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
That's how you get a playoff game started for a defense. You come up with a huge sack like that, get this offense behind the sticks.
Back to throw. It's Cross. And it's caught across the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. So the offense faces third and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught for the receiver. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Frogs offense takes the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick throw, the catch is made. He has first down yardage at the 46. No huddle now for the offense.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Cross. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy
just standing there gets hit again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the coverage seam downs the ball right there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up the force, looking for more. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Caught, completion. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Has the first down and more. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short connection with a tight end here. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Looking to throw again. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The receiver makes the catch. He made the stop, but that moves the football to the 16. It'll be first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Rebels trying to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Rebels, as they put 6 more on the board. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the TCU offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Quarterback keeps the football. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. Snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will have to kick it away. On for his second punt. Take a repeat of the first. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That play moves the ball across midfield, and we set it for the first down at the 41. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? A quick throw out left, complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime and see if they can cut into this big lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock.
Alamater.
And drop back at the 8-yard line. The timeout
Wife Altamont.
Stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Now that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs.
That's his wife.
Altamont. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback and they push him backwards.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scrambling and throwing it deep. And it's hauled in way downfield. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To the air. It's Cross. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The field goal is good. They tack on 3 more that'll finish off the 3rd quarter play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Oh, the quick throw was incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. He makes the grab, and he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round. Sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Throwing off play action. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll be brought down. Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
And the Rebels pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He finds some space. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll run it to the left. Running with purpose. And the Rebels offense is on the move now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here.
He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. But pushes he left that one in the end zone. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The kicked a field goal in the last drive. Looking for the end zone this time. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Back to pass. It's Cross. He's running out of time here. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Press coverage now from these DBs. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver, and he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Ran by the receiver. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
On the set.
Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
It's caught. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
Yeah, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Adds 6 more points to the total. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Mills. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the TCU offense takes the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Looking to throw. It's Cross. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. That sack sets up a second down and long. Looking for a receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's got it at the 15. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive.
Well, this returner is about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And completion makes it second and short. Leaning on the run game here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
This one ended up being a blowout, but they get the W. But they also make a pretty strong statement here today.